everyone, and welcome to your Touch Base Thursday pre-recorded video for you this week, as I am going to be out and about enjoying our county fair and hopefully watching my girls be able to sell their pigs for their college fund that they use. It's kind of what they do their pig sales for. So tonight I have decided to showcase for you a really quick and fun and easy class that you can duplicate, or cards that you can duplicate, to just simply be able to have some easy ones on hand. And tonight I chose to feature our Texture Chic Designer Series paper, and then just how easy you can make some cards using some of our punches. So first, let me share with you the products that we have. Now, since this video is being done and it's on YouTube, you can still get your name in the drawing to receive some prizes. One of my prizes is going to be the pomegranate stamp set that you can get during celebration, and the other one will be an embellishment. All you need to do is comment below, or go over to YouTube and comment there as well, and you will get into the drawing. And I will announce the winners from last week's sharing later on over on my Facebook page and group on Friday morning. Okay, so with that, let me showcase for you the products that we are using in today's video for you. This is the Celebrating You stamp set. It is in our annual catalog and sells for $24. I love this stamp set because it's got a little bit of a sentiment and greeting for every single occasion possible. So you could get this stamp set and use it for anniversaries, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, you name it, okay? You got lots of versatility here to be able to use this stamp set. Again, it's only $24. The paper that I chose to use tonight is the Texture Chic Designer Series paper. It's in our annual catalog, and this paper is gorgeous. The catalog does not do this paper justice at all. So here is the one side of it where you have a lot of different colors of foil. And I'm going to turn over here on the other side. And the other side reminds me of our 4 seasons that we have here in Michigan. So you have some that's got like snowflakes on it for our winter season. Some that has kind of like springy splashes here. You have fall right here. And then you have, that one I'm not really sure if it's a season or just more of a grunge look. But then you have your summer one right here. So you can use this paper in 2 different ways. So for tonight's projects, I chose to use the side that had all of the foil incorporated in it because it is gorgeous and it pairs so nicely together with the gold. And now you're going to see mine here is used, and parts of it has been punched out for tonight's projects. But this is called the Distressed Gold 12 by 12 paper, and it coordinates so nicely with this because of the gold foil in it. So those are the 2 paper products I'm going to be using tonight. And then my embellishments I'm going to be using are the Champagne Rhinestone Basic Jewels, and then this is the Gold Shimmer Ribbon that has quickly become one of my favorites. This ribbon is gorgeous and so easy to use. Both of these are in our annual catalog. And then punches. So I paired this with a bunch of our punches mostly from our annual catalog. I used the Dragonfly punch. I used our Heart punch. I used our Medium Daisy punch, our Tulip punch, and last but not least, one of the new punches in our holiday catalog that coordinates with one of the bundles, the tag bundles. So those are the punches that I chose to use on tonight's cards. So these cards are note card sized. So in our annual catalog, we have crumb cake note cards and envelopes. So these would be perfect to be able to purchase those. I think it's $10 for 20 note cards and envelopes. So these are note card sized, so they're perfect for you to be able to make lots of them. You can easily make 20 of those cards if you buy that set and a pack of this paper, and you are golden good to go. So let me showcase the first one here for you. So again, tonight's projects, like I said, are really quick and easy. And I wanted to just take a couple minutes to kind of show you how easy they all go together. Now you could also make a cute little box to put these in. And if you make a cute little box to put them in, you can just, or make like a little folder. I didn't have the time to make a box. My intention was to actually make a folder. But you can also just put these together with the envelopes and tie them together with this ribbon and make it as a little gift as well. So for this, I cut a piece of the designer series paper, and I don't have this measurement off the top of my head, but I will get it. And then I cut a little 1/4 inch strip of designer series paper that went right on the edge of these, okay? So that way you can just kind of have your paper here, add your little strip of paper. The strip kind of incorporates and embeds in with some of the punched elements that I've included on these cards. So let's go ahead and put these together real quick, and you will see here how easy they go together. Okay. And after I finish this first one, I'm going to turn to the table behind me and find my measurement for this designer paper, because it's the same size for all of your cards. All of your note cards will be, the paper for that will be the exact same size. So we're just going to put that on there so where you have a little bit of a 1/4 inch all the way around. And then you're going to add on your little, this is a 1/2 inch strip. So it's a 1/2 inch by, I think it's 3 1/4 is what this is going to be. So we're just going to put this on here. It overlaps a little bit, and it's going to give you the perfect edge here on the other side. Look how pretty that is. Now you could have also changed it up and put it on the other side if you wanted to. Then in advance, I've punched out a dragonfly using that beautiful gold distress paper. I'm going to adhere that on with a couple of dimensionals. And again, quick, simple, easy peasy cards that don't require a lot of work, but give you a really cute card really, really fast. Now my sentiments here, I stamped all of them using the soft suede ink, but again, I am going to be changing them up for the different cards. So you're going to see that I don't have the exact same ones for the card that I'm making. Again, the versatility of that amazing Celebrating You stamp set is pretty amazing. Okay, this is just going to go on here like there. And then I went ahead and I added on some of my rhinestones. These are the champagne rhinestones, and I love them. They are perfect for these cards to bring out that gold even more. And then I used that gold shimmer ribbon and just made a little knot to put on the body of my little dragonfly here. So I'm just making a little knot. Sorry, I got off camera on you. And I'm just going to kind of push it down flat. And then we're going to cut off those ends. Like that. And then this will get adhered on with a glue dot to the body of the, maybe if I can find the end of my glue dots. There we go. So that will get glued on to the body of the little dragonfly, just like that. I need to cut them off. Okay, so it seems so weird talking and not being able to interact with all of you, but I can imagine all of the little hearts and love that I'm getting as if I was doing a Facebook Live with you all right now. But look how cute and simple that card is. And there you have your first little note card. Now the size of this paper is, I did find it here, is 4.5 by 3 1/4. So all of these are the same, 4.5 by 3 1/4, and then a little 1/2 inch strip of paper by 3 1/4 on the edge. Okay, so that is card number 1. Let's continue here. Let's see what I've got next here. My next card, so again, they're all going to look a little bit different based on the designer series paper, but look at that, how pretty that is. So this one, I used some of the pink tones, but because they all have that gold element in there, you can mix and match these any way that you would like. So for this one, I'm going to add the little strip of gold on the opposite end. So I'm going to put this paper all the way to this end, like that. And then we're going to, again, add the little strip. So you can kind of see how quick and easy these are all going together. That's just going to go here on the end like this. And then we're going to add our daisy, if I have it here. Got to find my daisy. So we're going to make this one the tulip because I don't have a daisy. I don't think I have a daisy. Yeah, so I'm going to get my daisy. It's probably behind me. So I'm going to make this one my tulip real quick. And we'll see how you can just improvise as you go, right? All right, so this one's going to be my tulip one. So let me kind of show you the tulip one here as well. So this one is right here. And we're going to put my tulip on here again using some dimensionals. So let me find some dimensionals. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to put dimensionals on that, put some dimensionals on this, and a dimensional on there. So we are going to make this our tulip. We're just going to add it up here like that. And then these little things you can add any way that you would like. So I actually added them underneath here like this. One underneath here. And this one I'm only going to add one just because I don't need the other one really added. Now you could also add them right onto the tulip and make them different if you wanted to. And then my little piece here. So again, quick and simple, easy. The best is yet to come would be a really nice wedding card. And then topping it off with a couple of those little rhinestones here. And this one I'm using a couple of the bigger little, rhinestones. All right, so you can see how I changed that one up and I used the tulip. And then you're gonna top that off with one of these little knots here as well. Now, you don't have to do the knots if you don't want to, or if you wanted to add ribbon somewhere else, you could, or if you didn't want to add any ribbon at all, you wouldn't have to. I just thought this ribbon paired so nicely together that I had to use a little bit of it somewhere, but I wanted, again, to keep these cards really simple and easy for you to be able to duplicate them. Because this would make really a nice, cute little gift. Don't you agree? So, here we go. And that's just going to go on the flower like that. All right, so there you have our second little card. So I'm going to actually put those to the side. And then the next one, we're going to use, kind of combine these two a little bit. Let me clear my space here so you guys can see a little bit better. So we're going to combine those two because now I'm going to do my daisy card, but it's going to be done in, oh, there's my other tulip piece. So I can go back and add my other little tulip piece to that later. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of half with it tonight, I think. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and make my little card, like I said here, with the daisy. So this is the daisy punch, and I've punched out twice, and I'm going to adhere it together with a glue dot. So we're just going to adhere it together and put it on here like this. Now I will be back next week for my next regularly scheduled Facebook Live with all of you. And what I'll be featuring is the ringed, is it either ringed in nature or ringed with nature designer series paper and coordinating bundle. It's some paper that you can get during Stampin' Up! Celebration, and it's got a great bundle that coordinates with it. And so I'm going to show you some fun cards that you can make by pairing the two together. So if you purchase the bundle, you can get the designer paper for free, and then you can make some awesome cards. So you'll be seeing me showcasing that next week. I already have the cards and everything done and ready, and it would have been what I did this week. I just didn't have it quite done. I was under the weather some this last week, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that that's part of why some of you have not heard back from me quite as fast as I usually do. I'm feeling better, and then we were busy getting ready for our county fair. So if some of you aren't familiar with what our county fair does, what we do with our county fair is the kids can take, if you're in 4-H, you can take like all kinds of different things to the fair, arts and crafts and photography, baking goods, canned goods, you name it. And then you can also take animals, and then you sell them. So you raise them and you show them, you train them and you work with them, and then you show them what's called on show day. So our show day was Tuesday. So both my girls showed their pigs. They got 5th place, so not bad, but you know, always room for improvement. I always tell my girls though, you can't be, you know, they excel in so many areas. And I said, you can't be good in everything. You got to have some kind of area that you have to improve. So I said, this is an area that you guys can keep working towards. And like I told them, the main thing is that you have fun with the project. And so, and they did have a lot of fun working with their pigs and stuff. And so we have to go to the fair every single day, morning and night, to feed their animals. And then how it works is, so Thursday night, the reason why I'm not live with you tonight is because Thursday night, beginning at 5 p.m., is what they call the livestock auction. So local area businesses come and will bid on your kids' projects. So you prepare what they call buyer letters that you send out to different local area businesses that participate in our youth and farm fair, and you invite them to bid on your animal. So we sent out, I think, about 17 letters to different businesses. And then what my girls do is they use that money for their college fund. That's kind of what they do it for. It's a learning experience too, and they are working for their own education fund and having fun with it. And so we haven't done pigs in about 3 years. Last year, we just weren't sure if we were going to be having a fair as we were all kind of rebounding from the pandemic. And of course, 2020, we had the pandemic and there was no fair. And then the year before, we were on our Alaskan cruise that I earned with this amazing company that I use their products to showcase for you every single week. And so we haven't done the fair in 3 weeks or 3 years. So it was a little bit of an adjustment, kind of getting back into the swing of it. But that's kind of what's going on. So keep your fingers and toes crossed that we have lots of people bidding. They bid per pound on live weight, and then whoever's the high bid gets to win their animals. And usually they go either to be resold, or some of them go to local butchering slaughterhouses. It's part of the process. And my girls know it, so I always tell them don't get too attached. But anyway, excuse me, just thought I would share that a little bit, since some of you I know don't have that in your area that you live in. A little bit of background there. So here's those two. My final one that I'm going to be sharing with you is this really fun one using the heart punch. Again, how quick and simple and easy are these cards? Now, you could also make them full size if you really wanted to. They wouldn't have to be the smaller note card sized. I just wanted to feature the note card sized because, again, it's a good value to be able to purchase them this way for you to be able to have 20 cards really, really fast. Also, if you like to give out gifts for, people's birthdays or Christmas or whatever, these cards would be ideal because, you can stamp them with whatever you think they might need or want or use. All right, here's your little strip of gold on there again. I think I tend to put it on the left side more than the right. That punched out heart. So all of the punched pieces are punched using this gold, distressed gold 12 by 12. And then this is just the paper. Now I will tell you, this paper, the top of it can rip very, very easily. So if you put something down on it and you go to pull it up, there's not much give to it, or give and take, I should say. Sometimes you have, room to pick that up. Your paper will probably rip. The top layer of this is very, very, it's still your normal quality of designer paper. It's just with all the gold and foil elements in it, it makes it kind of tear just a little bit faster. This one is You're on My Mind and in My Heart. Isn't that cool? There's the heart, so that's kind of why I chose that one for this one. And we're going to add that on with a couple dimensionals. Now, I don't have my envelopes handy, so I'm not going to put these together with all of the envelopes. But like I said, you get 20 envelopes to go with these. So you would be able to make lots of cards using a little bit of product. Now, if you wanted to, we got to add our little bow to this. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know this isn't your typical Kim Facebook Live, but again, I wanted to keep it short and sweet and simple because it's just, I don't know, I really prefer being live with you all and the interaction and all that awesome stuff. If you have questions, though, I hope that you're commenting here or over on YouTube and letting me know what you think of these cute little cards. I literally created these on Wednesday, the day before my live, because I'm like, I gotta show you guys something that won't take me too long. So this is what I created, and I just love how quick and simple and easy they are to go together. Add a little bit of ribbon there. So what you could do, let me bring in all of our cards that we created here tonight. So what you could do with these, so we have the cute little one with the heart. I like the one that has the You're in My Heart and You're on My Mind. So you have this one. You have the cute little dragonfly one. You have the daisy one. And then we have the one that is a tulip. So I created 4 of them here. So what you could do is you could pair them together with the, the other thing I wanted to mention, if you were to purchase all 20 note cards, and the note cards and the coordinating envelopes, it comes with a crumb cake box. So if you wanted to make all 20 note cards to give to one person, the box comes with it. You put them all in the box. And I don't have that. So these note cards are from when we used to have crumb cake a while ago. And I just recently ordered the entire kit to be able to make these. So I don't have it here to show you. But if you look in the catalog, in the annual catalog, there is a box that comes with this for you to be able to put those 20 note cards in. So you can make them all for one person to give them all as a gift. If you wanted to do what I had suggested, which is give them to different people, you could then pair them with the envelopes behind them. And all you would have to do is then take this beautiful ribbon that we've been using tonight and just tie it together in a nice little bow. So usually what I do when I do those kinds of bows is I start with them upside down and I bring them all together like this. So let me just kind of show you. I don't want to actually cut the ribbon because I don't have my envelopes here, but you know how you do this little crisscrossy thing, and then you would, you get them back together here. You get that nice and straight, and then it's not straight right now, but you get the idea. And then you would tie it here in the front, and you'd have a nice little gift package for you to be able to give to a friend. And they would love, I'm sure, these amazing little note cards using, again, a lot of this product from our annual catalog. I focused on the Texture Chic Designer Series paper, and then just some punches from our annual catalog. Sorry, excuse me. The only one that's from the holiday catalog is the one that has your coordinating pieces stamped. And these I did in very vanilla. I just thought it made it look a little bit more elegant, a little bit more rich. Other than that, we used the Tulip punch, the Dragonfly punch, and one of the hearts from the Double Heart punch. This is the scalloped one. And then last but not least, the medium daisy punch. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed the shortened version of a Touch Base Thursday pre-recorded Facebook Live to showcase some cute little projects that I've worked on this week. And again, hope you tune in next Thursday. I'll be showcasing the Ringed with Nature Designer Series paper and coordinating bundle. Thank you all so very much for your flexibility this week with my schedule as we enjoyed our county fair with our girls. And I look forward to seeing you guys all live next week where we can have more interaction and lots more fun. Thanks everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.